Hello and welcome to the Generation Gap podcast. I'm Lunchbox.
And I'm Gleek.
And I think we spent the past, maybe 3 hours or so?
Yeah.
Me going on a fucking binge of wrestling after work.
Filling my head with useless fucking knowledge.
But
I now know more about Bret Hart than I ever thought I would.
You came in when I was in the middle of watching the last CM Punk promo before Money in the Bank 2011, and then watched the John Cena CM Punk match at Money in the Bank 2011.
Your ass is watching 5-year-old wrestling.
Yeah, and then turn around, I show you, and I was like, oh yeah, this is based on this moment, and I showed you like the actual moment of the Montreal Screwjob, and then I was like, well, let me show you what led up to that. So we watched Wrestling with Shadows,
which was a good documentary.
Yeah. People like look back on it now and they're not too happy with it. Like Bret Hart doesn't like it. Vince McMahon, of course, doesn't like. Shawn Michaels doesn't like, because it just paints like Bret Hart as, this ultimate good guy. Like he was the one actually screwed over when, that's actually what happened. But they kind of like want to put the blame, like they kind of like want to like spread the blame around a little bit.
Yeah.
And
well, he got fucked.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt. He definitely got fucked. But
Vince deserved a punch in the face.
Yeah, Vince got his punch in the face. Vince got his spit in the face. But everyone around there, like, I don't see how it could have been a work.
Mm-hmm.
Because just the look on like everyone's face, like when they're all getting ready for that Survivor Series match, like they all look like they're going to a funeral. Yeah. Like the referee Earl Hebner, when they showed him before the match, he looked like he was going to a funeral. Like fuck, I dread every single moment of this.
Yeah. Well, it was just crazy. I mean, that whole thing. Not being a wrestling fan, it's interesting to see that shit.
Oh yeah.
I'm not interested in sports, but I'll watch the story of a football team, like in the locker room and what they did, off field. And
the 30 for 30 series that I know they ran for a long time on Netflix. I'm not sure if it's still on there anymore, but it's pretty much that. Mm-hmm. And I would watch quite a few of those, like over like my favorite thing is like extravagant characters.
Yeah.
Like in the NFL and such, God, the one dude that like shaved both sides of his head and like had like weird colored mohawks and stuff like during the early 90s. I don't remember his name.
Boomer?
I don't know.
Not that asshole, was it?
I don't remember. I honestly don't.
I remember them making a big fucking deal out of that guy. Way back when.
They were supposed to be like this big shit and...
Yeah. I remember too them making big fucking deal out of Bo Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, definitely, like, the behind-the-scenes stuff, and it's just, like, the Montreal Screwjob is just one of, like, the pivotal points in wrestling, like, especially for the WWE and, WCW at the time, because here is someone that management on both sides knows is leaving.
Yeah.
But he thinks that he's leaving a certain way, but management on one knows that he's leaving this way, but the management on the other side doesn't take advantage of it.
Yeah.
Like, WCW did not take advantage of the Montreal Screwjob.
They should have.
They should have.
Especially after, the very next day, WWE is fucking marching out a midget dressed as Hart. I mean, dude, to fuck somebody and then publicly humiliate them?
Yeah.
That's just...
And what was surprising to me is he was still watching the product. Like I would, like, if I was in Bret Hart's boots at home, do you think I'd be fucking watching this shit?
Well, I'm sure he'd been around these guys for, like, 15 years?
Yeah.
Some shit. They were buddies of his. He was still going to watch their fucking career in...
Every member of the Hart Foundation and Mick Foley were the only guys that boycotted Raw the next night.
Really?
No one else, like, they went ahead and did their show, and of course, Shawn Michaels and all of them, they all did their shtick with the midget Hart, but
yeah,
it's really, like, crazy to me that you would go ahead and not only like they have the interview in the show of Vince McMahon saying Brett screwed Brett when he has that fucking shiner and they try to like shittily cover it up with makeup.
Yeah, and you could tell his fucking monstrous size, like you said, if it wasn't for all that fucking makeup.
Yeah.
And that son of a bitch was turning orange and yellow. You can see it.
Yep.
Yeah.
But to go on and say Brett screwed Brett, knowing like the lead up to that and then like the immediate aftermath, like you knew what you were going to do. Like he would like Bret Hart has been loyal to you through Hulk Hogan's bullshit.
Yeah.
And like if any guy that's loyal to you in your company through that, I don't see why that you would like fucking think that Bret Hart would leave that title. Like he was going through just, you know, taking shit and taking shit and taking shit and taking shit.
Well, he's a company man.
Yeah. He offered him a way out for him to make more money.
Yeah.
And Bret Hart, you know, he was like, all right. And then he took it. But Vince's fucking ego got in the way.
Yeah.
Vince and Triple H and Shawn Michaels at the time, all three of them were in on this bullshit. And there's a little bit of a backstage clip. I thought it was in Wrestling in Shadows. It must be in something else that I saw where Vince, Triple H, and Shawn are all talking in the locker room in the back. And Triple H says, if he won't do business, we'll make him do business. Like, and there's like a camera there, and like Triple H forces the door closed.
What does he think? He's a fucking Goomba or something, you know?
Sometimes wrestling politics in the back gets almost as thick as fucking mafia shit.
Yeah. Well, it's huge money, dude.
Oh, yeah. It's big money.
And they're going to, you know, that's one thing you can guarantee. When money starts getting involved, people are going to get fucked. It's universal across the board. People are going to get fucked.
Yeah. It's such a crazy, like, idea. Because, like, WCW and WWE were in the midst of, like, that ratings battle. Like, Ted McMahon wanted to put Vince McMahon out of business.
Yeah.
Or Ted McMahon. Ted Turner. Oh, my God. Can you imagine, like, a clone splicing of those two? The amount of crazy. That would, like, come out.
Oh, my God.
And let's just put it in an infant. Let's like let this fucking grow.
What we're gonna do? We're gonna put it in Jane Fonda. You know, that was Ted Turner's fucking pomp.
Oh God, no. What we should do?
So not only is it a mutant, you know, but it's like
a raging, frothing at the mouth liberal.
It's a frothing at the mouth liberal, you know, that's like turning against its country. But
let's take Ted.
Yeah, never mind. Fuck that bitch. I didn't want to think of that. Fuck Barbarella. Fuck her and her ass.
But let's take the amount of crazy in Vince McMahon and Ted Turner and like I bet like how you know Vader came about with the midichlorians bullshit, like being birthed from just that, right?
Space Jesus.
Yeah, Space Jesus. What if like when Vince McMahon and Ted Turner die, like their craziness goes off into the ethos, right? And like into the universe. And, like, it has such a pool that it just collects itself into a single entity and comes to Earth.
Oh, my God. It comes back like one of fucking David Icke's Archons and infects people.
Like, it just infects them with all that amount of crazy. Like, big wheel stock goes up because everyone's fucking buying, like, the adult ones. And we're colorizing everything.
And there's fezzes everywhere.
Fezzes and color and fucking big wheels and... Tyrannosaurus Rex skulls hanging up on your fucking boardroom wall.
Oh my God. But yeah. Talk about this documentary. It was good, dude. I learned some shit I had no fucking idea about. And it's funny to me, like I said, I've been gathering this fucking info through osmosis of just being around you.
Yeah.
And fuck, man, I have learned more in the last few years about that shit than I ever learned in my whole fucking life. And I used to watch it when I was a kid.
It's definitely something that people will either one just shove to the side and be like, oh, it's fake bullshit.
Yeah.
Or it's one of which like that you'll stick with and like you'll get to learn like all the like backstage things and like the little quips and stuff. Because like I didn't really start picking up on it until probably I'd want to say 2008, 2009. when I was able to like start realizing that guys that were starting to wrestle at this time were treating it more meta.
Yeah.
And it's
part of me wants to jump up and kick you in the ass for saying that word.
But that's what it is.
No, I'm just that word meta.
Oh yeah, meta.
I hate that word. It's overused. Just hate it.
Well, I use it in very rare instances.
Yeah.
But that's what it is. Like, they know that everyone else knows that, you know, this is like the outcome is determined.
Yeah.
It was the John Cena CM Punk match. That's a meta match. Every match Colt Cabana has. That's fucking meta. You know what I'm saying? But outside of just like those, like if they try to like make things kayfabe like repeatedly over and over and over again, it gets old, it gets stale. People feel like they have their intelligence insulted.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things that hardcore wrestling fans don't want to have shoved down their throat all the time. That's why no one liked fucking Roman goddamn Reigns. Because he was just there shoved down our throats. And like, I think he realized that he was the Jar Jar Binks of wrestling. Yeah, to me, he is the Jar Jar Binks of wrestling. Because you remember in episode 2 where he gives that smug look at the fucking camera?
Yeah.
That's Roman Reigns every single time I saw him on television.
He's like, just stepping all in the fucking poodoo and...
Yeah. Yeah. It was like George Lucas had that realization that no one liked Jar Jar, and so he just shoved him in there at that moment, and then Vince McMahon had that realization that no one liked Roman Reigns, so he just shoves him fucking in there. It's just like a big dick, just like swinging everywhere. Like it's just like, hey, and it's like you gotta
try to ignore it.
You gotta censor it. Yeah, you gotta fucking censor it because this is like kids television. Okay, yeah. You gotta censor it, but like it's the elephant in the room. It's just like this fucking big flopping leg. It's like, hey guys, what's up? And it's like, no, get the dick off the screen. Stop it. Like all the fans are like, Dick, go home. Dick, go home.
And it just grows larger
and it just floppier. Gets harder and then like fucking it just waves itself around and like no one can fucking ignore it. And so we just like, you watch Raw every week and you watch the fucking pay-per-views and you're like, God, this dick is just not going away. What can we do to get rid of this dick? Like they edit the show so like it seems like we're cheering this dick.
But the whole time, just the anal fissure keeps growing and growing.
Yeah,
and growing.
Like the fans are just boo, and then they edit SmackDown where he's on. It's like, yeah, but like no, you can see everyone in the crowd going like this when he's coming out, and they're like stop this dick, and he's just there and just rapes every week. Just comes out there and just fucking rapes, just fucking spins around, just rapes everybody that actually likes wrestling. They're like, this shit sucks. Like we're like I fully believe, right? We don't have to worry about ISIS, okay? We don't have to worry about Al Qaeda. We don't have to worry about like fucking the Klan. We don't have to worry about anybody.
Well, no, all that shit's made up crap.
But we don't have to worry about them if they were like these big fucking boogeyman, all right?
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about them, all right? Samoa should worry. And like fucking all the islands that habit Samoans, alright, should worry about rabid wrestling fans stealing plutonium and building nuclear bombs just to go and bomb their islands. Like that's like
this is the attack vector we have to worry about.
This is the attack vector. We don't have to worry about actual fucking terrorism. We have to worry about wrestling fans getting so fed up with Roman Reigns that they go and make dirty bombs and just go and be like, fuck you! And just like fucking blow themselves up like a la Bret Hart, like they're fucking running out there like Aliwa fucking Dusty Rhodes, boom, and just.
Well, I just got this fucking thing in my head for a second. All I can see was a dude jumping up in the ring and the song going cha 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 cherry bomb.
Fucking, you know what? That probably wouldn't even kill him. That probably wouldn't kill him. It'd probably just like knock him over to one side, be like, oh shit, and just like he gets to pinfall over someone, this fucking WWE champion again, and everyone's like, fuck me, just can't get rid of this dick, dude.
Oh my fucking God.
Like back in the day, wrestling chants weren't censored, where like people were chanting like "Die Rocky, die!"
Yeah.
Die Rocky, die! Manali Center just boo, you fucking suck, Roman, boo!
Yeah.
Like, we're so fucking fed up with this dick. Like, die, Rocky, die! Like, what is your fucking alley of thinking? And this all started because Bret Hart got screwed over at the Montreal Screwed. What the fuck is this tangent?
I think I'm just
fucking, I got it to the point, wrestling always does it to me. I get to the point where I fucking foam at the mouth at the current state of things. I'm like, I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. I'm just like, just flipping tables and being like, cancel my WWE subscription.
I just let you go, man. I just fucking.
It's my one thing that I vent about, and I'm just every fucking time I'm just like, you stop it. It's like you have that kid that just doesn't behave. Mm-hmm. Like the little shit. Like you can't take him anywhere, right?
Yeah.
Like that's WWE. Like I'm just holding it 10, and I'm like, we're gonna watch some New Japan Pro, all right? Okay, you learned some good lessons from New Japan. All right, cool. All right, what are you gonna do now? Stop finger painting with your shit. Stop it. No, don't light the cat's tail on fire. What are you doing? Stop strangling your sister. No. Stop trying to like suck on the exhaust pipe every time I fucking crank up the car. Stop it. God damn it. It's like it has a death wish, man.
Yeah. God, it just, it's fun sometimes. Just let you go. Just let you off the leash and just see how far you fucking travel.
It's
you know
like I turn into the fucking bulldog. It's just like, here you go, just fucking Samoans.
Samoans are your squirrel.
Yeah. Fucking Samoan wrestlers are my goddamn like.
Oh my goodness.
If this was a goddamn greyhound race.
Something imprinted you as a young man. As a very young man, you got imprinted with your hate of Samoan wrestlers. Deep in your psyche.
Haku, I think.
Somewhere he touched you in your no-no spot, and it never left you.
I think it was the fact that I never liked either the Wild Samoans. I was always like a Rowdy Piper guy. You know? It's like, you want a banana? Huh? You climb up and tree on trees. Oh, goddamn day. Huh? You coconut 1, coconut 2, coconut. Bang!
God, I love the sound that fucking coconut makes.
Yeah. Over his fucking head. But
beautiful.
I don't know where exactly that would start. Because like Rikishi and The Rock were the only two like Samoan wrestlers at the time. Like Rikishi was just like a funny, rub my ass in people's face, ha ha, jokes a little bit stale, but who the fuck cares? Mm-hmm. And The Rock, The Rock is a good showman.
Dwayne,
Dwayne is a good showman. Yeah. When he was around, I shouldn't say when he is around. When he was around, Dwayne was a good showman.
Yeah.
I don't know where it comes from, dude.
Yeah,
I think it's like
I will say this, dude. That shit he did, but I think it was Foley that time, that match, that shit was inexcusable.
We talked about the chair, too many chairs, the fucking head incident.
Yeah, we talked about that one time. And
after we watched Beyond the Mat.
Yeah,
or after I pried your eyes open like fucking Alex in A Clockwork Orange was like, we're gonna watch some wrestling now. And you're like, no, stop it. And like I'm just force feeding you like nausea pills, and I'm like, watch this shit.
Drip, 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 drip.
At least I'm forced to watch the fucking Vader match, man.
God. No, that's one right there. That's where I draw the fucking line. I'm not watching that eyeball pop out again.
There's a couple of them. There's one with Vader, and there's one with Daniel Bryan, and
yeah.
Just every time I can see extreme bones break and fucking eyes popping out, I'm like, oh yeah, that's what you don't do. And like I always pause at moments and shit. I'm fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Like I might as well just be a visual rapist whenever I show people this shit.
I've seen that shit in real life and just no thank you.
Oh no, I wouldn't watch it in real life, but I'd watch it all day long on my fucking television. I'm like violence and gore, give me more.
When we were kids, man, when I was like 7, 8-year-old, my brother, he was like 5. And a little fucker fell off a damn swing set. No shit. It's so stupid. It's a stupid story, all right? We had a fucking swing set, and we'd eat fucking fried chicken, all right? My mom had made some fried chicken for fucking lunch. And, being kids, we got that grease everywhere.
Yeah. You might as well painted yourself.
Yeah. And, wash your hands. Oh, fuck you. We're going to go play.
Wash? What's this? Yeah. Rub some dirt on it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Wipe it off on your shirt and be done with it, you know? Well, I'd went outside and being the little nerd that I am, I'm sitting there reading a fucking book on the trunk of the car. Yeah. Went out, climbed up, I'm reading the book. Happened to look over, my brother come running outside, run up to the fucking swing set, jumps up and grabs it, and he's just got the bar, holding the bar, swinging back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And just pretty as you please, dude, on one of them swings, just whoosh, comes right off of it. Comes right down on his fucking arm, dude, and you could hear it just snap.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah. And he fucking stood up, and I remember he looked over and he was holding his arm. And he looked at it and he was like, fuck. A little 5-year-old, Fuck. Goes up the door, wasn't crying, wasn't screaming, wasn't doing shit. Goes up and my mom, I don't know what it was, she had like the fucking radar. Something told her something just happened.
Yeah.
And she literally opens the fucking door just as he walks up. And he holds his arm up and he's like, I think I broke it. And when he did, he let go of his fucking hand. And his fucking left hand, like, flopped over like a floppy glove, dude. Oh, right at the fucking wrist. Just flop. I mean, the back of his hand touched his fucking elbow. Just
no fucking way.
Yeah. He didn't spaz. My mom lost her fucking mind. And, I mean, I was too, Fucking, I was... yeah, oh my fucking God. Ever since then, that shit creeps me out.
How can, like, someone fucking go through that and, like, be like, oh, yeah, dude, it's fine.
Yeah. Like Vader putting his fucking eye back in and,
Well, Vader is a tough dude, even though, like, how much I don't like him. He's still a fucking tough guy.
Well, I've been hurt, like, really fucking hurt before. I mean, I put a corn stalk through my arm one time. Yeah, ow. I fell when I was a kid. I fell on a corn stalk and it still got that scar on my arm. It, like... went in my fucking arm. I felt it hit the bone.
Yeah.
And had to grab my fucking arm and pull it up off that fucking thing. But I just see people hurt and shit like that. It just touches part of me, Especially when you know that that's a real injury. This isn't fucking Saving Private Ryan, movie, that kind of shit, where dudes are getting chopped all to pieces and shit.
Yeah, this is real life fucking shit.
Yeah.
And that's...
a documentary of a war kind of will fuck with you that way.
See, that's... But that's the thing, like, about wrestling. Like, given the opportunity, yeah, dude, fucking hit me with the steel chair. I would do that shit all goddamn day long. Like, to me, that'd be the funnest fucking job opportunity I would have.
Fuck no.
But...
I'd rather be the asshole selling t-shirts. Thank you.
but that's the thing about it. Like, you watch these sort of things, you know the risk of getting into it, but it's kind of like a drive. Like, when else do you get to be a fucking rock star?
Yeah.
And I think that's a lot of the things that, like, to Bret Hart and to people like CM Punk, it's a little bit more than being a rock star. Mm-hmm. It's like, this is their art form.
Well, it's the whole, do you remember the thing in the movie The Wrestler? Mm-hmm. The whole point was once that guy got to outside of the fucking ring and shit, he didn't function properly.
It was his drug.
Yeah. And it turned out that his persona in the ring actually was him. I mean, like, at the core of his being, that really was who the fuck he was,
It kind of, like, blurs the line a bit. And I know we've talked about Jake the Snake a ton of times. And Jake the Snake, it really blurred the line with him, blurred the line with Scott Hall, still blurs the line with fucking Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Jerry Lawler, probably not at all. Like, Jerry the King Lawler is probably one of those persons that as soon as he leaves the ring or leaves, like, whatever he's doing, like, whatever event, he probably just drops that king persona, goes back to fucking Memphis, sits on his goddamn love seat and sticks his hand down his pants. But
well, I don't know. When I saw him, he was, I don't know how to put it, he had a persona.
Oh, yeah, he had a persona because he had to put it on.
No, I mean, I watched him and I'm a kid before I even run up to him, that time I met him. He had a persona. He got out of that fucking car and it was just something Yeah. I don't... He was in a fucking projects in the middle of fucking bumfuck nowhere, Shitville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
He had no reason to be playing a character.
Maybe...
It just like, there was something in him, it was just like, that's just who the fuck he is.
Maybe it was like, since like kayfabe was like alive and well back then. And that's probably like why he did it. But I think now, since like pretty much kayfabe's dead, that he probably doesn't do it anymore. Like Jerry the King Lawler, like there's so many interviews and such where it's like, yeah, he's being a nice dude for the fans, but then there's a fan that gets on his nerves a bit and he's like, fuck off.
Yeah.
And just like goes about, does his own business, like fucking paints another picture. Like who the fuck gives a shit?
Yeah.
It's about like how Jack Parrow seems like a normal dude at home. I think that same way would be about like, you know, Jerry the King Lawler.
Yeah, of all the people, dude, that fucking rapper, he blows my fucking hair back. To be just so fucking normal. You know, watch like some documentaries and shit about him and just wow. You know, speaking, it's a side thing. Talking about sports and, you know, almost a documentary. A while back I got a chance to watch Lords of Dogtown.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's a good movie, but I was kind of disappointed in parts of it. They didn't have to juice it up and fake some of the people. Some of those characters didn't fucking exist. They weren't real fucking people. Like the kid with a tumor in his fucking head.
Yeah.
That was somebody else.
Huh.
Yeah. And the dog bowl in that movie was a completely separate thing that happened like before all that shit.
Huh.
Yeah. That bugged me. I knew the history of that shit. Just like you knew wrestling. When I was younger, I used to study the fuck out of skateboarding and shit. I used to read the fuck out of Thrasher and Trans World and all that shit. All the time.
I used to like be into the skateboarding video games, but outside of that, you know, I was like, I could like roll on skateboard. I couldn't ever do anything else. Like just...
I've still got my old shit.
I have, like, mine's at my parents' house. It was a red Cookie Monster doing drugs.
Really?
It was a Death Wish board. Yeah, Death Wish by Baker. Yeah.
Mine's an old Lance Mountain.
Oh, God, dude.
Yeah, it's a Doughboy is what they called it. On a different subject, I got to watch the Suicide Squad movie. It had some good shit. I'm not gonna shit all over it. Just partially around the sides and a drop or two in the middle, I guess. It had some good parts, and there was just a lot of it that was just a hot fucking mess.
It seemed very duct taped together.
Oh yeah, without a fucking doubt.
Like you can kind of like from the first time I saw the trailer of it.
Yeah,
I was like, all right, this is just, you know, people at Warner Brothers getting big names and just shoving them in, like
pretty much.
Like Hugh Jackman's career was like remade through Iron Man.
Are you talking about the Wolverine movies? And
yeah. Who's the guy that played fucking Iron Man? Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah. Mr. I'm going to get coked out and go break into people's houses and go to sleep on their couch.
Yeah. Robert Downey Jr.'s career was remade through fucking Iron Man. Tobey Maguire's career was made through Spider-Man.
Which I still like his portrayal.
Yeah, I do too.
A lot of people shit on it, but I still like that Spider-Man.
Yeah, the first two of those movies are great.
Yeah, back in the days whenever Aunt May was actually an old woman like she should be.
And then like the Thor, like that guy would have not have been a household name. Like who the fuck would he been playing in?
Well, when I think of Thor, I go back to Adventures in Babysitting.
Where it was the guy from Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, it was Private Pile.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
The craziness. But, you know, going back to that subject, you know, those are where those guys' careers were made. Like, it seemed like Jared Leto and the girl that played Harley Quinn and fucking Will Smith. All of their careers were made before that point. Like, fucking Ben Affleck. I mean, what the fuck? Like, why won't you get...
Yeah, people, fresh faces and
like I understand like having like a big name like here and there, like Will Smith. All right, cool.
Yeah. Well, okay, here's where this movie bugs me. Now, like Smith, he puts in a damn good performance.
Yeah.
A lot of the shit falls flat. But his performance, I can't touch it except for in a couple of parts.
I don't want like.
Well, he's got one of the most annoying fucking things in the whole movie, and they had to throw it in. Why they always throw the shim? It's always in every fucking movie nowadays. He has to make the fucking racist statement. Yeah. He talks about, you know, he's playing a Deadshot.
Yeah.
All right. And that he'd do this mission, do all this shit for him, join the Suicide Squad, if his daughter's taken care of, if this, if that, and that he wants her in an Ivy League school, and if she can't hack it, he says, you just white people that shit up.
Huh.
And I was just like, what the fuck, dude? If we'd reversed that, if we'd have flipped it, you'd be fucking flipping out. Another one. Why is it they persist? And this annoys the fuck out of me. They do it in every fucking movie nowadays, and it's stupid. Why do you insist on taking white roles and putting a black person in it? Deadshot, white dude.
Yeah.
And, I mean, he's been around since the 1950s. And if we was to go and make a movie and Luke Cage is suddenly a fucking white guy, people would collectively lose their shit.
Yeah.
But why is this acceptable? Why is it not only acceptable, but I have to have him making fucking anti-white fucking statements? I don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit. He can be whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
But why the hell do they throw it in? It's like they constantly got to gig you in the ass with something.
I heard a great argument last night for Hollywood. Like, well, against Hollywood.
Yeah, I was about to say very few for Hollywood.
Hollywood, in an effort to make themselves look not homophobic and not racist, overly builds up the good characters that are gay and black.
Yeah.
And like if you have like a black character, then they have to be like the best at this, the best at that. They don't have any shortcomings.
Yeah. And that's annoying.
It's the same way that they do with like homosexual characters.
Yeah.
Then they don't have any shortcomings. And it's kind of like overcompensating for, you know, like Hollywood being seen as homophobic and racist.
Yeah, but they're allowed to be fucking nasty when doing it, and you're the asshole for bringing it up.
Yeah.
And that's what pisses me off. Okay? That was just a quick fucking segment, and I was like, holy shit, that whole part, the whole section, that was fucking uncalled for.
Yeah.
And it's not a white dude just saying, I'm butthurt because, blah, 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 you know? It's like, dude, fuck that.
Yeah.
It just, you're already a black guy playing a white guy's character. Why would you throw this in? Talk about getting even further away from the character.
Well, not only that too, but like I said, it's that thing that also like Hollywood wants to like make you just fucking. They want to build a heel. I don't know why.
Yeah.
They want to make you be your own heel.
Oh yeah, what's the guilt? You're supposed to be guilty if you're a white guy. You're supposed to be guilty about every fucking thing, even though you had no fucking control over what happened XYZ fucking years ago.
Your fucking ancestors were Irish, so you got as short as a stick is what...
We got fucked multiple times.
Yeah,
I've got American Indian and Irish in me. My people got fucked
over and over. Yeah. But
yeah,
I don't understand this, man. It's been an argument that I never looked at it from like that standpoint. I was just like, oh, it's just Hollywood being fucking Hollywood, and I'm like, oh, Hollywood's actually homophobic and racist because they're trying to overcompensate for their homophobia and their racism.
Well, let's get beyond that. Just, with this movie.
I mean, I say fag all day long, but...
Okay, it's just a word.
Yeah.
It's just a fucking word, Well, the movie, like I said, there was some other shit in it. There was some good stuff. There was some damn good stuff. It was way too fucking rushed. Okay, they presented some of it like you were looking at highlights from like 4 different fucking movies. I'm serious, dude. No real explanation. Like they have to explain. How do you explain the whole Suicide Squad?
What even were they going after in that film? Like, because like normally I can get the plot from something.
Yeah.
To me, it just seems like, let's ham-fistedly throw in all these DC characters.
That's what it was. They were like, here's the fucking character, and here's, 30 seconds of a reason why you're supposed to suddenly give a shit for him. Yeah.
Instead of like the slow build-up of the Avengers.
Exactly.
It took like 2 years before they even made the Avengers movie.
Yeah. Here's the thing. First of all, Leto's fucking Joker, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. It sucks.
Yeah.
Okay?
I was not surprised that would suck.
His Joker is the fucking gothic gangster. And I'm sorry, goth gangster doesn't work.
No.
It doesn't. It doesn't work. He was fucking Marilyn Manson in the Tainted Love video. That's the fucking Joker. That's what he fucking was. He was fucking Marilyn Manson in the Tainted Love video. Goth gangster. And that doesn't work. Okay?
The Clown Prince of Crime does not have to be a gangster.
Yeah. And it depends on which fucking telling of him.
Well, he doesn't even have to be...
Yeah. One telling he was a victim of gangsters, and another one he was the fucking Red Hood, who was the leader of a fucking crime thing, and just it depends on. That's one of the things that bugs me too about movies. Why don't you stick with the prime fucking world, the main story? Don't give me shit from 14 other fucking multiple universes.
Yeah. Marvel.
Mm-hmm. Which is all right. That was another problem that the movie suffered from. And maybe people like it. Maybe people like this shit, but I don't like it. Harley Quinn was at her fucking best in the old Warner Brother cartoons.
Yeah.
All right?
Mr. J.
Exactamundo.
Yeah.
Perfect. Even the fucking early series, of comics that they did in what was it? I want to say, trying to remember exactly, like around 2000 and shit, there was a series of comics. She still appeared as the Harlequin.
Yeah.
Okay? And they show her in the movie as the Harlequin. Do you remember, have you ever seen I can't remember the name of the issue, but the one that has the Joker and her, and it's almost like a lovey-dovey scene where she's kind of like leaned up against him and shit? Yeah. When they first introduce her and they're talking about her, they show that scene for a split second.
Yeah.
Yeah. About how that he was the king of Gotham, like being a crime boss, and heaven forbid if anybody fucked with a queen. And about, how he would react to people dealing, bad with her.
Yeah.
Which, I don't like the new version of Harley. The booty shorts, what I called Hoary Quinn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing too, like basic bitches ruin everything.
Mm-hmm.
Basic bitches are going around saying it's like, oh, I want a Harley Quinn Joker relationship. I'm like, all right, so you want someone who's physically and mentally abusive, that makes you suffer from Stockholm syndrome and forces you to commit crime.
Yeah, that's the fucking Harley Quinn and Joker relationship I like.
Yeah, but
give me the original.
No. Like these basic bitches are out there saying, "Oh, I want a relationship like that." I'm like,
"Oh, that they want it?"
Yeah.
No, fuck that. I want to see it in the movie.
Yeah, I want to see it in the movie. I don't want anyone to have fucking Stockholm syndrome and be in an abusive relationship. You stupid fucking.
That's what
Starbucks drinking basic bitches. To
me, that's what made the fucking Joker Harlequin romance thing so fucking great.
Because how fucked up it was. Yeah.
It was. It's the old joke, Harlequin. Think about it. It's a joke in a way. Harlequin romance. Those fucking lovey-dovey books. And they even show her in her cell, like in her jail cell, reading a book, and it's a Harlequin romance.
Of course it is.
Of course it is, And I always liked in their relationship that the Joker, he had a fucking thing for her. She grew on him and he had a thing. But the Joker's so fucking intelligent that he realizes that she's a fucking detriment to him and it fucks him up.
Yeah.
And he doesn't like these emotions.
No, because he's a fucking psychopath.
Yeah, and that's why he was always trying to kill her.
Yeah.
If Harlequin had any superpowers, okay, the original Harlequin, she was just a gymnast.
Yeah.
really she was just super smart. She could manipulate people. She was a psychiatrist. But other than that, it's just she had shit crazy luck.
I want to know where in fucking DC's brain, like in their pool of brains that they have, fucking Alan Moore somewhere off in the ethos, you know, where
yeah, in that realm where legends and can have it.
I don't fucking know where DC gets the bright idea of, hey, let's make people that are already professionals have another career.
Yeah.
When in the fucking world will you see a gymnast that is a psychiatrist?
Yeah, well, in a way, I could accept it. I can accept it based on this. I've heard of a lot of fucking young people that take gym classes, become a dancer, because it's their hobby.
Yeah.
Okay? That doesn't bother me. But, like, the version they show of her.
Your average fucking day circus performer isn't gonna go off and like fucking get a PhD.
Yeah. It bugs me that they show her there. Now, yeah, the gymnast I'm kind of cool with, but she's almost like kung fu gymnast. Yeah, her fighting ability's a little bit fucking much. And okay, we need to back the fuck up in a lot of stuff here.
Okay.
Because
we're fucking like
we're getting
into fractals here.
Fractals, yes. I don't care for like I said, Harley Quinn annoys me. I don't like fucking this what do they call it, the New 52.
Yeah.
I don't like the whorish version of her. Give me the old fashioned look, the way she acted. I don't. Especially now, or the comic now, she's in a lesbian relationship with Poison Ivy. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Goddamn, you know? But I wanted to see that abusive relationship. All right? I want a movie that was about how she got him out of jail. How she become fucking Harley Quinn. No. What they give you is these fucking flashbacks. Quite a few of them. And there's some fucking heavy retcon shit in here.
They did a lot of telling, not showing.
Yeah. And now, the story, you know, there was a retcon. First, she was just made crazy as fuck. Joker escaped. She stayed in Arkham.
Yeah.
Until later, he was able to get out, you know, be gotten out. Then there was a storyline that come along that she went with him. He took her to the Ace Chemical Factory, stood her over the same fucking vat that he'd fell in, and literally pushes her into it. This one has changed again, where he gets her out. He escaped, she went with him, takes her to the chemical factory, and she willingly jumps for him. And then he jumps after her into the vat, you know, to save her. He asked her, you know, essentially, will you die for me? And he's like, no, that's too easy. Will you live for me? And that's where she's, you know, pledging herself to him. All that shit's unneeded.
Where is the security for Ace Ace Chemical?
I don't know. They were there. They shot it out with you watch the Killing Joke cartoon, they shot it out with fucking all those gangsters. Yeah. Killed everybody but the Joker, and he was trying to get the fuck away because he was actually kind of innocent, and Batman got after him. But I will say this. The scene that they show where he dives into the vat and gets her, it is a really good moment when he pulls her up. And they do the classic almost romance thing, you know, he kisses her and shit, and you can see the fucking makeup and shit coming off of him, and like her, and it's the you know, her colors, the fucking red and blue, you know, spreading out, and he fucking like looks up at the camera above him and just laughing maniacally, you know, like the moment that the Joker really realized he was in love. Sometimes I think maybe a little touches on the story can be acceptable.
Yeah.
You know? But that, even the shit with like him pushing her, I think is fucking, this New 52 stuff. So I don't know. And the other characters, man, get past them. We should have got a fucking Joker, fucking Harley Quinn movie,
but we didn't because shoehorn in, cash in on Marvel.
Yeah. We got rushed. Characters I don't give a fuck about. All right, Deadshot. There's another one. Should have been a fucking Batman Deadshot movie.
Yeah, I don't really care about Deadshot.
I don't either. But this would have actually worked as a good fucking Batman movie.
I don't think that Croc would have been a good Batman movie.
No, hell no. Fuck Killer Croc.
Yeah.
I don't care about Killer Croc.
They're just Killer Croc as shit.
Yeah.
But there are just so many other, like the dude that like fucking paints the tally marks on himself.
Mm-hmm.
Was he in that? I don't remember. Or the dude that controlled Pyro or whatever.
El Diablo.
Yeah, no. Don't care.
He's in it.
Don't care about the Asian chick. He
was Diablo. Of course, he has to be a fucking like Los Angeles gangbanger Chicano.
I don't care about. Yeah.
Now I will say this: there was a scene where he turns in. When his power comes out. It showed him almost as a fucking man god form with a headdress and shit, but he's like skeleton, underneath.
Yeah.
That was a nice touch. I'm willing to accept it. All right. For a fucking Chicano, he's got this fucking ability when he transforms, he's going to look like a fucking Aztec man fucking god. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, but there's still like all these characters I just do not give a shit about.
Yeah, I didn't care about him, and I sure as fuck don't give a damn about Captain fucking Boomerang. Captain motherfucking Boomerang.
Should I give a shit about Onomatopoeia?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about him either.
Should I give?
Dude, he was such a fucking like Australian stereotype. It was just
I like there are just so many DC characters I don't give a fuck about. Like Shazam, go fuck yourself.
What, Shazam?
Yeah, I don't fucking care about Shazam either. To me, it's like to me it's like a 2-bit Superman.
It is. It always has been.
Like they're giving him his own fucking movie. Like they're shoehorning.
I remember it from when I was a kid, dude.
They're fucking shoehorning in the fucking rest of the Justice League. I don't give a fuck about Aquaman.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck about Martian Manhunter.
Yeah. I didn't give a shit about Katana.
No.
In this movie, I didn't fucking care about her. The only ones that I gave a fuck, the only ones I really would give a damn about seeing in a film, like I said, Joker, Harley Quinn movie, maybe a Deadshot.
But I'm even
an Enchantress. The Enchantress by herself, dude, that should have been a completely fucking separate movie, not a fucking Suicide Squad movie.
Sick and fucking tired of Joker.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's
other fucking villains.
Stop it. You did Bane once, okay?
Yeah.
You did Bane
there's
once.
There's another one. I'm tired of them changing fucking races. Bane always annoyed the fuck out of me. Bane was a fucking Latino.
Yeah, Bane was a luchador.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why the fuck? I mean, I think he was from a Caribbean island or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still.
Like he had the fucking mask and shit.
But the fucking Joker dominates everything. And people are like, oh, I'm a big fan of the Joker. And I'm like, fucking why?
Yeah.
Why? Like we went the last week about, the Killing Joke, okay? That's the best portrayal of the Joker that can ever be done. Best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. Touch back to Bret Hart right there. But that is like the end-all, be-all portrayal of the Joker, okay? Why? Like the live-action version, all right? You have Jack Nicholson. If anyone could fucking be the Joker in real life, it would be Jack fucking Nicholson.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know though, dude. What's his name in this other one? What's that asshole's name?
Heath Ledger?
Yeah. Heath Ledger, his portrayal of the Joker was fucking damn good.
It was good,
damn
but
good.
If I want to have the Joker, dude, I don't want to have anything like based in realism. Yeah. Like the Joker to me is so far gone.
Yeah, but remember the three Joker theory?
Yeah.
But these people represent different forms, and
my Joker is so disconnected from reality thanks to dementia that he just does not give a fuck about life or death or anything, and just wants total utter chaos and destruction. Yeah. Like, he has no fucking other drive than to fund his ability to cause more chaos and destruction.
Yeah, he just wants to see the world burn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fuck, like, no fucking semblance is there, like, any of, like, crime or being a gangster or giving a fuck about anyone else.
Yeah.
It's just, I just want to blow shit up. And it's funny to me. And I'm like, alright, I can respect that. It's like the comedian. The comedian just wanted to beat the shit out of people.
Yeah.
It was funny. He didn't give a fuck about fighting crime. He just wanted to beat the fuck out of guys.
Yeah, and he was going to get paid pretty well for doing it.
Yeah, and he was like, oh, this is just an extra, like, thing. Like, even though Vietnam fucked him in the head, he still pretty much just got to do what he wanted to do.
There's other characters. I would love to see maybe the Scarecrow. I mean, which, he was in the other movie, technically.
Kinda. Like, so was Raja Ghul, but...
I used to have, years ago, I'm not bullshitting you, I had 2 fucking copies of the Scarecrow's first fucking appearance. And I'd got them in a fucking deal for a bunch of comics and shit. I should have kept that shit.
Yeah.
I should have kept it.
But Scarecrow is another one of those that are, like, really interesting but never done.
Exactly.
Interesting but never fucking done. Like...
Well, it's like my favorite fucking villains from fucking Marvel will never be in a fucking movie. The UFOs.
Murdoch?
No, the UFOs.
Screen Scroll.
I've still got it. The first appearance in Hulk when the UFOs appeared.
I would not, but in Marvel at this point, I would not put it past them. Like honestly, I would not put it past them.
I would fucking love to see them, like, in the issues I had. I'd like to see them go up against Fantastic Four. Or the West Coast Avengers. Yeah.
But that's something, like, at this point, like, I would not put it past them. They were able to make a fucking Guardians of the Galaxy movie. They made me give a fuck about them.
Yeah.
And they were able to make a good Ant-Man movie. Yeah. Like
even though I've thought about watching it, but that trailer just doesn't suck me in.
Yeah, it may not suck you in. I know the Guardians of the Galaxy trailer, I was like, whatever.
I've got it. That's something I've got to do. I've got to get off my ass and watch these other movies. I don't get it, dude. Why is it? I was a Marvel fan. When it come to comics, I read Marvel.
Yeah.
All right. But why in the hell is it I'm more likely to watch a DC movie than I am a Marvel movie?
Fucking Guardians of the Galaxy doesn't even feel like a comic book movie.
Really?
Does not even feel
How
like...
the fuck you have a movie by Thanos?
It feels...
It doesn't feel like a comic book movie.
It feels like if, like, Firefly had superpowers. Yeah, that's the way that
really?
Yeah, that's the way the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy, like, Firefly, a little bit sillier humor, but superpowers.
Dude, the Enchantress should have had her own movie.
Mm-hmm.
That character, the way that they portrayed her, was fucking fascinating as hell. I mean, seriously. The ally she had, I think it was her brother, didn't give a fuck. They barely... I watched the movie and I still don't know shit about this fucking guy. I don't care about him at all.
I'm surprised that you're able to, like, discern anything from this. Like, 30-second clips is what you said. Like,
the whole movie was like fucking... It was just hash browns. It was... Especially the first half of the film.
Was it like a loaded omelet? Just had a little bit too much going on?
Yeah, there was just too much fucking going on. And then later they finally petered out and cooked it right, kind of. But by that time, you don't give a fuck no more. Yeah. You don't care.
It's like you really want eggs for breakfast, but it takes an hour for your oven or for your stove to heat up, and by the time you heat up after an hour, it's like, I don't fucking give a fuck about them eggs anymore. I've already had me a couple sandwiches.
There's a scene, and this is another one that gets me. Suicide Squad, okay, it's an old comic, and I've read a couple years back. Never really gave a fuck. The concept of it, while good, they're trying to cash in on fucking S.H.I.E.L.D. Because it's run by a government agency. It's supposed to be like the Pentagon, secret black ops shit. You know, it's DC's way of saying S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
Runs this shit. And their fucking reasoning for having the Suicide Squad, and this is obviously, it's supposed to be right after the Superman movie. The whole thing with Superman, where one of them says, what if Superman had tore the top off the fucking White House? and went after the president. You know, kind of like General Zod did in the good Superman movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the good Superman movies, you mean the still bad Superman movies?
Yeah, the Donner Superman, yeah. God damn it. Those movies are classics.
Yeah, but...
Anyway.
You would much rather deal with a dried out dog turd than like a fucking like moist one, right?
True.
Yeah, a dried out dog turd is easier to pick up. It's like, oh, it's not too bad. But a moist one, you're just like, fuck, it still stinks.
Fucking dog. Hershey squirted everywhere. But anyway, they make this statement, about Superman and what if he'd done this and that. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, no, hold the fuck up. What if Superman had done it? And you're going to send this Suicide Squad after him.
They would all get, killed, massacred in, instant.
Not a one of them. Not a fucking one would have any chance at all. Except for maybe Enchantress. Maybe, she's like Doctor Strange, you know what I mean?
But honestly, nah. All he would do is, fly up into fucking orbit. Yeah. And then be like, watch this big boot from outer space, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Come down, come back down, burn into the atmosphere, just one fucking leg out. And stomp on her like a fucking grape.
When he tore through fucking in the other movie Zod's fucking ship.
Yeah.
Took the engine out.
Yeah.
Yeah, diving from goddamn near orbit into it. Yeah. And if he fucks it up, then he just takes off, backs up time, does it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bastard.
Yeah. But I'm watching this and my thought was, what if Superman had done that? Who's going to fucking deal with it? Is Harley Quinn going to stop fucking Superman?
With her baseball bat?
Yeah. Which, there's another one. Don't show her fucking mallet for a fucking scene. Don't show her fucking Harlequin suit for a little scene if you're going to put her in the shitty-ass booty shorts.
And give her a baseball bat.
And give her a... yeah. Fuck that. Fuck that bullshit. And another one. Why keep touching on it? I don't know. Why reference the source materials if you're not going to follow along with it?
No fucking clue.
It just, that shit kept happening. It kept boom, boom, just the little nuggets. And I'm glad that they dropped this shit. I'm glad that there's a reference to pudding. Alright? That made me happy. Now, it doesn't have to be a big fucking gangsta fucking necklace that she's wearing that says pudding, but... But I like the fact
putting my dick where it don't belong.
But I like the fact that she references fucking Joker's Mr. J and shit. Just the little shit that some of it was okay. But damn it, people, when you make these movies, quit giving me fucking good quality meat in a shit stew.
Yeah,
it's like with. They had fucking Independence Day. Good fucking scenes, a bunch of good fucking scenes sprinkled liberally in a big shit stew.
It's like bacon bits, real bacon bits on a shit salad.
Exactly.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like putting actual genuine sprinkles all over that fucking dog turd you mentioned earlier. It is the
dog turd now with sprinkles.
Yeah, it is the most beautiful, best tasting dog turd you've ever had, but
it's still a fucking dog turd.
It's still a turd. But yeah, you said you saw
me and my dad for I guess one of the things that is supposed to be out of the realm of normal shit that I do. Went to go see Star Trek Beyond.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed the movie this time. I enjoyed it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I'll watch it, but I ain't paying to watch that piece of shit.
Yeah. Mm-mm. But to me, the reason why it was so enjoyable is because they stopped trying to make the same fucking movie.
Was it an action flick though? Because that was one of the problems with the other films is that they crammed the fucking action in, and that's not Trek.
It felt more like the old Star Trek.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it did have its action scenes, like any fucking movie's gonna have it. there's a part at the beginning where the ship is being ripped apart by these aliens. Like their ships just like fucking just tear through it. Like they're fucking suicide bombers, I think, pretty much.
Was it? Is that the ship from like the drones or something?
Yeah.
Okay, I remember seeing that in a trailer or something.
They're tearing the ship apart, and they tear it apart at pretty much the neck of the ship, and so it fucks up all the gravity and stuff. And so like when like the disc is like falling, like there's like sliding around the room and shit. Like, it's all like the action scenes when they're placed, they're really good, but it's most of the film is trying to find the crew and get a ship restart.
Okay.
It's more of like the connections that like the characters have over the top fucking scenes. It's more about all of them together, like overcoming like a common enemy instead of bullshit that just like stapled in. You know, like the beginning scene of the second movie, and Red Letter mentioned this, how it was just like bullshit to like show. It's like, oh, look at the zany aliens on a weird colored planet. This one, like, even though it was more of a comedy beginning, it had a reason.
Yeah.
Like, they had a...
Well, comedy and Star Trek go hand in hand.
Oh, yeah, yeah. But the... Kirk is standing here and he's got this gift for this half of, like, a planet that's been going to war with the other half for, like, millennia. And they don't understand the people he's trying to give the gift to, the custom of giving a gift. Like, he thinks that they're giving them their trash since they don't want it anymore. Yeah, it's a funny scene. It's like, why don't they want it? Is it useless? And they're like, is it their trash? Is it their garbage? And they look like they're these big, hulking, almost gorilla-type creatures.
Yeah.
And then, like, it shows their leader, like, sliding down the fucking wall to attack Kirk. And he's just a foot tall. Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, like the camera's perspective and everything.
Yeah.
It's fucking great. Like, all of them, like, start to swarm him like a fucking pack of monkeys. And he's finally, like, pulled out of there by Scotty at the last moment and slams down on the fucking thing. He's like, can we not do this again? And, like, it's really about Kirk. Like, the emptiness and deadness and routine of everything. Like, he's so tired of just the fucking rigmarole. Because it's, like, it's supposed to be, like, a year after the con shit happened.
Yeah.
But he's kind of, like, drifting off in space, and kind of, like, that's where his mind is going.
Like, halfway through the 5-year mission.
Yeah, it's like, fuck, dude, I'm fucking tired of this. Like, I see the same people every day. I eat the same shit every day. Like I see the same scenery every day. It's just fucking galaxies. I'm like, fuck, dude.
Oh, my God. You know what it really comes down to? Kirk wants some strange.
Yeah.
Kirk wants to slay some strange. That's all it is.
And even, like, the Uhura Spock, like, relationship is kind of just, like, shrugged off at the very beginning.
Thank fucking God.
But, like, it does, like, play a little bit of a role. It's
that shit, dude, that shit was fucking mindless. It had no fucking part.
Even though, like, they touch on it at the beginning, and then, like, twice during the end, it doesn't dominate the fucking film. It's not important. Yeah, it's a fucking background note. It's like all the fans fucking just, like, frothed at the mouth of the second one. They're like, what the fuck are you doing to our Star Trek?
Yeah.
And then they'll finally fucking, like, they all listen. They're like, oh, fuck. Because it was Simon Pegg. And Simon Pegg and another guy, the guy that played Scotty, of course, the Simon Pegg.
Yeah.
And taking stuff from Gene Roddenberry. Like, and then tweaking it to make this fucking film. Simon Pegg... giant fucking nerd, and fucking treated it right. I think he treated it right.
I'll have to see it to believe it.
I'm
not calling you a liar,
but it's one of those things that I feel like you'll watch it and you'll actually enjoy.
I was about to say, this new series has fucked me twice in a row.
Yeah,
and
if they keep...
I've already got that Stockholm syndrome, that battered wife syndrome from all the Star Trek or the Star Wars.
Yeah. You know? I think the reason why that you'll enjoy it as much as, like, well, probably maybe not as much as I did, but you'll still, like, be able to, like, enjoy the movie is because it feels like they're not trying to do the same shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's my fucking biggest thorn in my goddamn side is when they constantly, like, try to do the same shit as before.
Well, explain to me this. This is the thing that bugged me when I saw the trailer. How prevalent is this, okay?
Okay.
Explain to me the fucking dirt bike and the goddamn Beastie Boys. What the fuck's going on with that?
It's only at the end scene. Like, the dirt bike is there for maybe, like, 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay.
Like, they find it on an old ship. Kirk mentions that they use it for the rescue mission.
Yeah,
that's it.
I knew that there was supposed to be an abandoned ship or something that they find.
And the Beastie Boys, like I don't know if I should give spoilers to this, but the Beastie Boys is loud noise used to fuck up the pattern of the drones. Yeah.
So they play sabotage
to sabotage.
Oh my god, that's actually a ripoff of an old 80s movie.
Yeah, probably.
There was a movie once about this fucking bomber crew that supposedly had been in the air since like the 1960s. And for whatever reason, they just keep refueled. And they were like, I can't remember. They were the top secret thing where they could jam fucking radio signals. And they just kept flying for like 20 fucking years. And there's a scene where the people are trying to stop them. And they shoot a missile at them. So this fucking guy, like, he blasts fucking Jimi Hendrix at the fucking missile. Yeah, and it causes the missile to go berserk. And, fly out. And I can't remember the name of that film. Dude.
I would not be surprised if Simon Pegg took like that from that film.
Really?
Like, I would not be surprised.
Because that's what it sounds like.
But it's so like, I don't know, dude. It just felt like because they put like little references in there, but not beat you over the head references.
Well, the dirt bike. It's been how many years? Like the ship been crashed for how many years?
Over 100.
There's going to be part of me, I already know right now,
that you're going to nerd out over the fucking dirt bike.
Not nerding out. You're making my asshole pucker. Prez, I know how hard it can be to start a bike to sit for a fucking year, and you mean tell me there's been a dirt bike sitting for 100 fucking years?
But it's a future dirt bike.
I don't give a fuck. Internal combustion motor, it's been sitting there 100 fucking years. Tires ain't rotted off of it. The gaskets are fucking perfect.
Future tires and the future gaskets.
And the future grease in it doesn't dry up. And future gasoline doesn't evaporate and leave varnish, clogging up all the carburetor. Carburetor's fucked.
The fucking dirt bike is in the hands.
And the foam. The foam of the seat
of
would already
Scotty.
turn. Oh, wait a minute.
Like it's, of course it's Kirk riding it, but fucking Scotty is on the ship repairing things.
Okay.
Like, even if they don't include
if all you had to say is it was Scotty's project, that's it. Right
there.
You
don't even necessarily know getting the dirt bike back running because it's just a minuscule part used for like the rescue mission.
Yeah.
But even if they don't show them like fixing up the dirt bike, just the fact that even Scotty's around it should tell you enough. It's like, oh yeah, it's gonna fucking run. Fucking Scotty's here.
Yeah. But still, there's part of me that just, that concept, wait a minute.
Oh, I just shrugged it off. And
you got a dirt bike sit for 100 fucking years. You know, dude, that's what I do. I fucking get old shit running again.
Yeah.
I know how shit can break down. And you know, a set of gaskets on a damn 30-year-old bike, they're shit. As soon as you get a bike that says, oh, it looks beautiful, it's only got a few miles on it. Fuck you, it's a complete rebuild. We might crank it up and drive around the yard for a minute, but it's going to fucking pop.
Yeah.
It's not going to last. It's got to be rebuilt. You know?
But dude, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like,
well, the ad scared shit out of me when I saw dirt bikes.
Oh yeah, when I saw when I saw the ad initially, I was just like, whatever.
Yeah.
Because like the Wrath of Khan movie was like
inexcusable.
Yeah.
That's inexcusable.
It's so fucking like beat you over the head reference. And this one, like the little bitty references, they're done well, but the new references that they make with these characters are funny. Like they can stand up on their own. Like the little alien that Scotty has with him.
Yeah.
He has like a cold that his snot is like acidic, could like burn through shit, and he's afraid of letting that little bastard around like any of the warp cores because he's afraid that they'll blow up the ship.
Yeah, fuck it. This little son of a bitch stays in a glass room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they show him like using that as like a part of the escape mission like later on in the movie. Like
he needs the acid or
he sneezes on a door lock like a door hinge and they're able to pry it open.
Okay.
Yeah, like it was a little like nudge at that part. Like it was a little bit of humor, but then it becomes useful later on in the story.
Mm-hmm.
It's little like fucking details like that. I'm like, oh, you guys are paying attention to yourselves. Bravo.
Yeah,
it's so hard to, like nowadays, like for big budget movies to like actually do that shit, to touch back on themselves.
Yeah,
without like getting completely lost in the fucking shuffle.
Well, I'll watch it, but like I said, I can't help but I think I'm going to go into it, and there's part of me just saying like, no, this movie's going to beat you again. Why are you going back?
Yeah,
you know, the Star Trek movies have already fucking punked you out twice. Made you feel like a bitch. Yeah, and they did, man. Them movies made me feel awful. I felt like I wasted my fucking time.
I like the first one. I hated the second one.
I did. The first one was painful. The second one was just goddamn inexcusable.
They actually, I think, like got their shit together on this one.
Maybe.
Like finally.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't know. I tell you another one that's bugging me. Have you heard about the new series that's supposed to be coming out?
Mm-mm.
They're doing it on. Supposed to. I can't remember if they're going to run a whole series. It's going to come out on CBS. Then it's going to like CBS internet bullshit. But they're talking about wanting to do a new crew every fucking year.
On the Enterprise?
Well,
or like on another ship?
Like another ship. Like each one's going to be a separate Star Trek story.
Oh, I can see them doing that, like miniseries is.
Yeah, but that bugs me when I thought about it, because I was like, the only reason they're wanting to do this is so they can just shotgun. They boom, boom, boom. Let's keep shooting until we find one that sticks and people really like. So then we can tie a train to it and pull it. I mean, that's what they're doing.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. That's why I gave like a spoiler-free almost review of it. But
I'm not worried about spoilers. Spoilers don't bother me at all.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
I don't think like either one of us could comprehend the plot of the fucking Suicide Squad. Be able to give some fucking spoilers for that.
Dude,
one.
the writers didn't comprehend that fucking plot. It's impossible. And even if you did, but there's just at a point you just don't give a shit no more.
Yeah, like there are people that like don't fucking know movies that are gonna like it.
Oh yeah.
And that's the thing. It's like, oh, well, I like it for the characters. And I'm like, all right, if you were to sit down and have like multiple things to do, like to see it, like if you had to watch this movie at your house, could you sit down and watch it all the way through, or would you get up and find something else to do? Like to me that is the moniker of a good movie. Like something that makes sure I sit down and watch it all the way through.
This movie, there was actually times when I paused it and fucked off and went and did something for a minute.
Like because you were just fucking bored and tired of the plot. Like
there was just moments that where my brain just cramped. It
the fucking Star Trek movie, Star Trek Beyond. I held my pee for a little bit.
Yeah, it's exactly. You're like, shit, I gotta piss. No, fuck this. I'm gonna watch this fucking movie.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna go at like the most boring part possible when there's like absolutely no action going on. And luckily we were
romance scene. Time to go.
Yeah, it's like a good thing. Like the bathroom was like just right there, like the theater room that we were sitting at. Where I just like fucked off real quick, took like a 30-second leak, and then came back. I mean, and didn't miss, but like maybe like a minute.
I bet people do this now. Something just occurred to me. Oh shit, I'm gonna miss this fucking movie. You know, you call up your buddy on his phone. It's on like vibrate or something. You know, you call it and he answers it and just holds the fucking line open. You walk out of the theater listening to the goddamn movie. You should go and take a piss.
No, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah. I wonder
if it just has like video, like
Skype. Yeah, you Skype it while you're in the bathroom pissing.
That'd be fucking
Is that
great.
pirating? You paid to see the movie.
Yeah, and you're just seeing it while you piss.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand like why they don't like have the movie playing in the bathrooms. Like once you're getting beyond the thing.
Yeah.
Like there should be 2 separate bathrooms. Like. Bathrooms for you're either too far out, like you're exiting the theater, or you're coming in, and then bathrooms on the inside after you've given your ticket that show the movie like that you're at.
In front of on top of each pisser's a little, like 10-inch screen.
Yeah, I think that'd be a pretty good idea. Because, like, the fucking pills they got me on make me go piss. Like, that's just a thing that happens.
Oh my god, though. That could actually turn ugly, though. You get up in the middle of a movie and you go walking in. If the movie's like full of fucking hot ass fucking bitches, you walk in, there'd be some dude fucking stroking one out at the pisser.
True.
It would happen, you know it.
Yeah, what? Fuck. Never mind. Scrap it. Throw away that idea. Well, maybe you have like a separate bathroom for each fucking movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I still like my idea though. Just Skyping the fucking movie while Buddy's going off. You know, he's like, oh, dude, I gotta go drop a fucking deuce, man. And we're right at the good part.
Fuck.
Hold it still, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, sitting over there, it's just like his dick, just like fucking with you.
Yeah, that would be, oh god, that would suck, dude. Right in the middle of the fucking big action scene, the camera keeps dropping down. He's like, what the fuck is he doing? He's like, hiding it. Fucking that big flopping dick you were talking about just starts showing up on the screen.
Oh god damn it, Roman Reigns, fuck. My luck, like, we would go to the movies and do that, and then, like, I'd be eating popcorn with that hand, and be, like, holding my phone and, like, eating popcorn with the same fucking hand, so all you get to see is, like, a bit of movie fucking popcorn mouth.
Oh, that's fucked. Funny, but that's fucked.
Yeah.
So, I think we did good. You actually saw a movie you fucking liked. I saw a film that I was willing to half-ass tolerate. And we both got to see a fucking documentary that was pretty fucking good.
Yeah. So, I think that...
we come out kind of even.
Yeah, it ended up in about the same place that we started.
Exactly. It ain't like fucking last time where it was like, these movies are shit. They're all shit.
I hate my doctor. Fuck!
Exactly. The world is shit and these movies are shit.
Oh, good lord.
And you're shit for talking about it.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, dude. So, this has been another fine Picklestick production of the Generation Gap podcast. I've been Lunchbox.
And I'm Gleek.
See you next time.